Florida National Guard members reported to the Camp Blanding Joint Training Center January 17th to process, pack up, and receive briefings. Major General Douglas Burnett, Adjutant General of Florida, spoke to the soldiers and airmen, emphasizing the historic event and how he and Governor Charlie Crist are proud of their efforts and support them in their mission. Florida National Guard units directly involved in the mission included the Army Guard's 927th Combat Sustainment Support Battalion, which received volunteers around the state, including the Air Guard's 202nd Red Horse Squadron. The 927th was the lead unit. Here is First Lieutenant Caitlin Brown with the summary.
Members of Joint Task Force Guardian Gator returned to Camp Blanding Thursday following their mission to support the recent presidential inauguration. The task force was comprised of 271 soldiers and airmen from units including the 927th Combat Sustainment Support Battalion, the 290th Joint Communications Support Squadron, and the 202nd Red Horse Squadron. Assistant Adjutant General of Florida, Army Brigadier General Michael Fleming, welcomed the group as they returned back home and congratulated them on a job well done. Lieutenant Colonel Trey Chauncey, commander of the 927th CSSB and Joint Task Force Guardian Gator, echoed General Fleming's sentiments, saying that he was proud of the soldiers and airmen involved.
Just say that the soldiers and the leadership on this task force was phenomenal. They came together, they melded well. All in all, just a great mission.
Members of the task force were excited to have had an opportunity to be a part of such an historic event.
I tell you, it's a feeling that's probably I've never felt, even in Iraq. It's a feeling that I probably never had, I've never thought I would ever have. It's something that, it's probably once in a lifetime situation that we probably talk about from here to the next century. You know, that shows that America has come a long ways, and the hills and the valleys and all the blood and the sweat and tears that's been shed, that's to show that it's paid off. And you know, anybody that's struggled in their life should appreciate this moment, because it lets you know that, hey, anything is possible if you put out effort.
It was just phenomenal. Seeing, you know, the civilian response to us being in the mall was incredible. Something that I'll probably never experience again. They were just so thankful to have us there, and they were really happy to see us.
I just loved it. Just loved the experience, and I would do it again. It's for home and country.
It just kind of hit me. It's like, wow, I'm a part of something, and I don't think I could have done it without being in the Air Force.
I think growing up, going to all the history classes and learning about all the struggles for racial equality, just to see this kind of event, you know, you realize you're part of such a huge part of history. Now, it was an amazing feeling.
Reporting for FLNG News, I'm First Lieutenant Caitlin Brown with Florida National Guard Public Affairs.
Other operational units included the Air Guard's 290th Combat Communications Support Squadron, which operated the Regional Emergency Response Networks maintained by the Florida Army National Guard's Information Technology Specialist. The Army Guard's CH-47 Chinook, C-23 Sherpa, and OH-58 Kiowa, as well as the Air Guard's C-26 fixed-wing aircraft from the 125th Fighter Wing. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Ron Tittle, Florida National Guard Public Affairs.